So far, we've taken a look at the meaning and definition of sale, some key terms relating to sale, and the difference between sale and agreement to sell. In this short video, we'll be taking a look at the difference between sale and some other transactions which we could normally end up confusing with sale, but they are not classified as sale. The basic difference between sale and barter is price. Now, in a contract of sale, property and goods is transferred from the seller to the buyer for a certain price in exchange for some monetary consideration. Whereas in case of barter, goods are merely exchanged for goods. So here possession is transferred, maybe ownership is also transferred, but there is no money consideration exchange, and that is barter, that is not sale. Now sometimes we have heard of exchange offers, that is we often exchange our electronic items. Now that would be still sale because we get a certain price off. Suppose you want to exchange a refrigerator, you may get 2,000, 5,000 off, but you have to pay the remaining amount. So that is still a contract of sale. Now, what is the difference between sale and exchange? Where goods are exchanged for money value, that is sale. But exchange is a situation where something like you buy foreign exchange. Okay, so you're traveling, you want to buy dollars, you want to buy pounds, you want to buy euros. Here you are exchanging money for money, and so that is a contract of exchange. It is not sale. The basic difference between sale and gift is exactly this: price. Again, like how there is a difference between sale and barter, and that difference is price, like that difference between sale and gift is price. So in a sale, there's always money consideration which is exchanged between parties, but in a gift there is no monetary consideration. Gift is always free. So if you gift a book or say a bicycle to somebody or a bike to somebody, then that is a gift which you are making to that person. But if you decide to buy that bike for your own use, then that would be a contract of sale. Or you buy a book for your own reading purpose, and that would be a contract of sale. So what is the difference between sale and bailment? Now, in a contract of sale, we've taken a look at this in a sale and agreement to sell also, that in a contract of sale, ownership is transferred from the seller to the buyer. But in bailment, the first and foremost, the transacting parties are not known as buyer and seller. They are known as bailer and bailee. And the transfer of goods is only temporary. Only the possession is transferred, not the ownership. It's like giving your clothes to a laundry or your bike for servicing. Then that would be bailment, where you are giving it for a certain purpose, and once that purpose is complete or fulfilled, that item is returned to you. So that's the difference between sale and bailment. In sale, it's not really returned. You may return a defective item, but bailment, the purpose is entirely different. Then difference between sale and hire purchase. Now in a sale, the buyer becomes the absolute and permanent owner immediately, whereas in a hire purchase agreement, though the possession may be transferred to the buyer, he becomes the actual owner only when the last installment is paid. Until that time, the item is hypothecated with the bank or whichever agency or the person from whom it is being purchased. So that is the basic difference between sale and hire purchase agreement. In our next video, we'll be taking a look at the concepts of condition and warranty, implied conditions and implied warranty in a contract of sale. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you like the educational content in this video and on this channel, then please don't forget to subscribe to it, and please do leave your comments or feedback. Thank you. This is Dr. Mariam Narona.